Hello everyone, Stop and Play here. Today we're going to be reviewing LEGO Star Wars Boba Fett's Throne Room. This set has been out here recently, and you've probably already seen it in stores, but today we're going to take an in-depth look at the packaging, the actual build of the set, and the included minifigs. I actually did a speed build of this set, and I posted it Tuesday, so if you haven't already, you should go check that out. But without further ado, let's stop talking and get to the review. As always, we're going to start off with the packaging. As we can see here, it is a LEGO Star Wars set. We get the set age, set number, set name, as well as the piece count. We get a nice shot of the LEGO sets here with Bib Fortuna on the throne for the moment, with Boba Fett and Fennec Shand coming in to take over the palace. We get a nice picture of Boba Fett over here with Fennec Shand and the included minifigs across the bottom. As far as the top, we get LEGO Star Wars again, name of the set in different languages, and actual size minifig picture of Bib Fortuna included in this set. Across to the left side we get LEGO Star Wars, some warnings, and LEGO Life. Across the bottom we get LEGO Star Wars again, recyclables, legalies, and the barcode. On the right side of the box we get LEGO Star Wars again, and another picture of Bib Fortuna on the throne. As far as the back, we have LEGO Star Wars again, and we get two images here showing that the palace can detach in certain areas, so that way you get different angles. We get the two sides of it being able to detach and the back. We also see that the door can open, and along here we get some extra pictures to show us what else we can do, including a little area for our Gamorrean guard and Quarren, that the throne can fling Bib Fortuna off like Boba Fett does in the show. The throne is removable with some hidden treasures underneath, and the Gamorrean guard being able to be flung off from the steps. They seem to never get a break. But last but not least, we get another shot of the palace, this time with Boba Fett rightfully on the throne, and Fennec Shand at his side. But that is it for the packaging. Next up, we have the included minifigs in this set. This set comes with a total of 7 minifigs, many of which are exclusive to this set, but we're just going to work our way from the left to the right. Starting off with Bib Fortuna here. As far as accessories go, he does come with his staff. Nothing special here, just 2 LEGO pieces stuck together. As far as the actual minifig itself, we do get Bib Fortuna with his thick head tails here, and he does come with 2 different faces. One where he's pretty fine, then the other one where he's scared to death. He also comes with some torso printing that extends down to the legs, and we do get some nice detail there, and we also have some back printing as well. But just giving you one last look of everything and his head tails back on. That is it for Bib Fortuna. Next up we get the Thelan Dancer. As far as accessories, she does not come with any, so we're just going to get right into the actual minifig itself. She does come with this pink hair, and she does come with 2 different faces as well, one where she's angry and one where she's not. She does come with some torso printing, and that printing does extend down to the legs, and we even get some feet printing for her. She also comes with some back printing, so an overall nice figure, and this person actually appears in Return of the Jedi. So if you have Jabba's palace, or this one that you want to turn into Jabba's palace, you can actually have her in the background. Next up, no palace would be complete without a Gamorrean guard, and as far as accessories go, he does come with his battle axe. But getting down to the actual minifig itself, we do get a nice Gamorrean figure, and this is all one piece that you can remove. Just giving you a look at the details here. But taking a look at what is left, we just have a torso here with no printing, which is fine because this covers it all up. And the printing does extend down to the legs. We even have some foot printing here as well. I've always been anxious to get a Gamorrean LEGO figure, and I'm proud to say that I finally have one. Next up we have the Weequay guard. As far as his accessories go, he does come with a Star Wars blaster that is a nice gunmetal gray. As far as the actual minifig itself, we do have the Weequay here, and he has some face printing, and that printing does extend to the back where we get to see his hair coming down from his head to the back. And I think this was a nice little touch, just giving us more details for Weequay figures. But he also has some torso printing, but no leg printing. That is it for the Weequay guard. Next up is a Quarren. He also does not come with any accessories. So just getting down to the actual minifig itself, he does have, of course, a Quarren head. That if we take off here, we get to see some torso printing here, and that printing does extend down to the legs. As far as back printing, we also get some as well, but all this printing tends to be covered up by the Quarren's tentacles. But a nice figure to have in this set. Next up, of course, is Fennec Shand. As far as her accessories go, she does come with her sniper. Nothing new here, we've seen snipers before in LEGO Star Wars. As far as the actual minifig itself, we do get Fennec Shand with her hairpiece this time, and she does come with two different faces, one with an arched eyebrow, and one where she's smirking. As far as torso printing, she does have some here that extends down to the legs, and I'm glad to see that we actually get some arm printing as well on Fennec Shand. She also has some back printing. Now, one thing that I didn't like is that we didn't get Fennec Shand's helmet in this set, but I guess LEGO's got to make their money somehow, encouraging you to get Moff Gideon's light cruiser. Last but not least, we have the Daimo himself, Boba Fett. As far as his accessories, there's nothing new here. We just get his blaster rifle that we've seen before. But getting down to the actual minifig itself, we do get Boba Fett's helmet like usual. And removing this helmet, we do get to see Boba Fett's face, and he also has some scar printing on the back. He does come with a jetpack, and if we remove the jetpack, we actually get to see some of his Mandalorian armor on the back. He also has some torso printing of his Mandalorian armor, and that Mandalorian armor does extend down to his legs. Now, one thing that I'm still not quite happy about is that his green on his helmet does not match his green on his chest. I wish LEGO would notice this and fix it, but there's nothing you can do about that. Last but not least, we do get some arm printing. But that is it for the Daimo Boba Fett. Last but not least, we have the main build of this set, Boba Fett's throne room. We're just going to start with the outside and work our way in. So, taking a look from the outside, it does give the image of Boba Fett's palace, Jabba's palace, Bib Fortuna's palace, whosever palace you want this to be. We do get a snake over here. I kind of wish they gave us a Lego frog to resemble the toad that we often see in Star Wars outside of Jabba's palace. But you get what Lego gives you. Over here, we do have the tower here, as well as the front door that many of us are aware of. We even get the nice little droid eye coming out of the door. And if you actually push this in, you can lift the door up, and voila, your characters can enter into the palace. So if you have any R2 or C-3PO minifigs laying around, you can recreate that scene from Return of the Jedi. So before we turn this set around, you can actually detach this section here of the palace, allowing you to look at what's available behind the throne. We do get a stand here with a bottle and pot, as well as a nice little keypad and some lights here as well. We get to see what else is behind the throne room, including a box of bones, some blue milk here, and of course the rotisserie chicken that you can turn. Nice little detail. But just closing that back up and clicking it in. We also have a can over here on top of the roof, and if you open it up, there are some thermal detonators on the inside, and you get a total of 3 of them. So just showing you that, placing that back up here. So with all that said, I think we can move to the inside of the palace. So starting over here with the doorway, you actually have a knob here that you can turn, which will fling up the steps. So if you have one of your figures coming down the steps, and you want to recreate many scenes where a Gamorrean guard comes tumbling downstairs, all you gotta do is just flip this switch, and there he goes. And you can always imagine this sound in your head. We get a nice little control panel here, and a cup in the back. Moving over to the left side here, we get a nice little area where you can stick some of your minifigs. So for example, you can take your Quarren here and put him in this seat, so that way he can enjoy a nice cup of blue milk. And to join him, you can actually take your Weequay guard and sit him in this seat. And you have a nice little area where they can chit chat. Now the thing about these two sides, they are clipped in, but you can actually unclip them. So that way you can position this palace or throne room however you would like. But getting down to the actual main section of the build, we do have the throne here, which you can remove. And we're just going to set this aside for right now. With that out of the way, we can actually see everything that we already reviewed in the back, including the blue milk, this box over here that if we actually take out, we get to see a blue crystal in there, maybe a kyber crystal. Who knows what Jabba has. Then we also see the box of bones back there, as well as another seat that you can have your Thelan dancer back here, dancing the night away. With the throne out of the way, we actually get to see some hidden treasures under the throne, including 2 Beskar ingots and 2 more blasters. I think it's interesting that LEGO's now finding ways to throw in just extra blasters or Beskar ingots in case of any Mandalorian sets, and they always tend to throw it underneath the seat. Just something interesting that I noticed. But we also have a blue milk dispenser over here, and the way this set is designed, we do have some grates on top that you can actually put this set in a dimly lit area, and the light will come through here and light up the background, or whoever is sitting on the throne. So putting this back here, we can take a look at the throne itself. We do have this grate here, which is, I'm guessing, supposed to resemble you have someone come in like Luke or Boba Fett, and this is the Rancor pit drop. And I like that they actually made the throne removable, because you can recreate. If you remove the throne, you can put Jabba on there and you can slide him out as someone falls into the Rancor pit. With that said, you can actually take Bib Fortuna and sit him on the throne, and you have this little lever here that you can flick and fling him off the throne, just like Boba Fett did in the TV show. We do have some stickers on the throne with some back stickers as well as Rancor heads on the side. We get some snacks here, as well as some areas for your minifigs to sit or stand. But that's basically it for the throne. So you can just take the rest of your minifigs and populate the build however you would like. And that's your main build of Boba Fett's throne room. And there you have it, folks, the complete set of LEGO Star Wars Boba Fett's throne room. Overall, this is a nice set to have. You get many exclusive minifigs, and this palace isn't just Boba Fett's palace. You can have it be Jabba's palace, Bib Fortuna's palace, or, like it says, Boba Fett's palace. So it can be part of whatever era of Star Wars you would like. As far as the price range, this set will cost you $100, which is a little bit expensive, but I have heard that you are able to get it at some places for $80. So just keep an eye out for that. But that's my thoughts. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Did you end up liking this set? Are you happy with the minifigs included in this set? Do you think $100 is a fair price for this set? Let me know in the comments below. And as always, be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, so that way you're not missing a thing. Thanks for watching.